What's up, YouTube? Today we're back again with an update on our ChatGPT attempt on doing estimates on companies. So here's the list of companies. I've been telling it to hurry up because I've been doing updates all day with it, and it's been a little difficult, and it hasn't been fully cooperating with me. I've been doing it and interacting with it while I've been at work, giving it extra information. This is just for my computer. I've been actually interacting with it most of the day. Um, Also went ahead and got the ChatGPT Plus, whatever that is. I went ahead and got it just to see if it would work any better. I got fair values for all of them. Um, just to first look at, if we just skim through them from top to bottom, the Microsoft one seems reasonable. Just off of my base knowledge, it seems reasonable. The Meta one seems completely off. This is off completely. In my opinion, this is way off. Um, Johnson and Johnson is uh, understandable in a way. I think I don't know. I feel like it should be lower. So that's basically saying you should be buying it net right now, and I think it's overpriced as it is. Chevron, I think Chevron's at about 145 right now. With the growth rate that I gave ChatGPT on this, it's a little surprising that it got this high. I gave it a 3.6 growth rate. All of my growth rates did come from average analysts over a 5-year time horizon, and that's per annum. So speed through these. Bristol Myers, I gave negative growth because that's what they estimated. Let's look at what it's at right now. 47. So that's pretty fair value, if I do say so. GoDaddy, uh, very low. It's at 140 right now, or 162. Hood is at like 19 or 20 last time I checked. Yep. He's He's is pretty close. Dexcom, I don't think is gonna be close. Dexcom is actually this is interesting. They gave it a fair value of 95. Dexcom's actually at 72 right now. So that might be worth a second look. Maybe a second look over to see how it is. Delta is currently at 40. It's at 40 for a fair value. Wells Fargo is at 56, giving it 45. Pinterest is at 32. General Dynamics is at 293. So all of these are pretty close in a way. Um, I gave it a discount rate. I changed it from originally I told it to use weighted average cost of capital. If you don't know what that is, please Google it. Um, Instead, I gave it a 7.5% discount rate. Uh, I felt like it was gonna be easier. It was taking a little longer than I wanted it to. It was taking hours and hours and hours, and I was feeding it extra information that I didn't want it to. Um, Eventually, I could see this maybe working. Um, I just wish it could be faster. I don't understand why it's so slow with making fair values of this. So if I'm going to take one of them from this, it's not going to be Bristol Myers Squibb. It's probably going to be the most. I also, before I go into the what I'm going to pick, I told it earlier. Um, I felt like I did. I don't see it though. It must have been on my phone. Let's close that. Yeah, so that was what I had for the video today. I don't see anything that I would be very interested in looking at other than H&E maybe. This one's I definitely should probably look at a little further. All of these I need to look at further and probably a stream and not just a short video. We tried to do, or I tried to do a long form video where I go over stocks. Um, in more of a long form video and talked about my thought process through it all. I just didn't think an hour long video would be something people would watch. I don't think it is. So I'm going to stay away from that and just stream it instead. Um, I was thinking about making gaming content as well. I've done it in the past. It's just I haven't found anything that I'm very interested in recording and showing. Maybe Tropic 06. I'm interested in doing that. It's kind of up my alley with economics and crap. Uh, Before we end the video, I'm going to just do a quick look over um, what's been going on with everything crypto and stocks altogether. Um, Crypto is looking a little bullish. It's coming out of this base box that we made. I think we made this about 2 days ago. Looks very bullish. It looks like we're about to break out, or will today, tomorrow, or just reject and come back to consolidate. But we're getting a consolidation at the top of the box. So I'm actually expecting us to break out. So I bet if we go look at Bitcoin, I wish it would map out the box that I had for it as well. Let's make one. Um, yep. And let me adjust it. So here's the box. We're seeing slight slight bullishness from Bitcoin. Um, Comparing it to total crypto market, it's a little less bullish than I would like it to be. If we go to Solana, it actually didn't do what I thought it was going to do. So over the last 2 days, it's kind of just kept trading sideways. It's actually slightly bullish. If I go look at the daily, it is bullish considering, but I'm still bearish altogether in the short term. But if you look at total crypto versus Solana, maybe. I don't know. I'm still slightly bearish in the short term for Solana. Why don't we have Ethereum on here? I prefer to have Coinbase as, let's add that to our watch list that we look at every day. Okay, Ethereum. Wow, I had this mapped out ages ago. Wow, I even had a resistance level. Um, same look that we've been seeing out of all the other cryptos is just sideward consolidation right now. Tomorrow is going to be a very big day. We are seeing uh, JPal talk at Capitol Hill, I believe, tomorrow, or wherever he is speaking. It may not be Capitol Hill. Um, so be on the lookout for that. I am expecting out of crypto, maybe Bitcoin to move. I don't expect Ethereum. Maybe Ethereum moves, but I don't expect Solana to be much of a move. I do think crypto as a whole is going to be bullish on this tomorrow. If it's bearish, I'd be considered me surprised. All right, move to stocks. If we go look at SPY, we've had two back-to-back days, or this is at 4 hours. Today we had a big red day, but really nothing to be concerned about. We were just nearing in on a all-time high of this S&P. So relax, take a breather. Hopefully we have actually some consolidation or some bullish notes from JPal tomorrow. That's what we're kind of hoping for. Everything is still bullish in the short and medium term. Long term is a different story for a different day. Now, QQQ, very interesting graph, a little different than SPY. We're seeing it actually hit the 200. Is this 200? No, this is 50-day moving average exactly, and then bounce off of it. Um, Is very different from SPY. Um, if anything, I would rather be in tech right now than anything else because tech is trailing um, S&P, the Dow, everything right now. If I go look at IWM, this is going to be the Russell 2000 tracker. Um, the Russell is actually coming back. I actually own a position in my portfolio in the Russell. About 5% of my portfolio is going to always be in the not always, but right now it's going to be in the Russell. I had this mapped out for a while and was accumulating under 200. Broke out just like I thought it was going to. This is a rate cut play, but if we look into the near term or the more recent term, um, bullish right now in the medium short term. Hopefully we get some sort of rate cut tomorrow because IWM would shoot up if that's the case. Um, Enough of the markets and crypto. We're going to move on to our watch list from this week. UNP just went straight down and actually touched our 9-day moving average exactly and then bounced back a little bit. Nothing to be concerned about there. Um, Moving on to AMD. A big red day for AMD broke through the 50-day, looking to touch the 9. Broke through, I would say, some key levels. Uh, you could be accumulating AMD here still, if you wanted some it's not crypto, semiconductor exposure. That might be a play. Boeing is being Boeing and not moving at all. It would be a company I'd have to research a lot into. Uh, but it looks very good. It's got this base box at an all-time very low in its history. It's just trading sideways. Might be worth a look. Other names is Microsoft and Apple. Big red day for Microsoft. I personally think Microsoft is very overvalued, so I'm happy to see it move down. Um, like I've been saying the whole week, it's really depends on what Jay Powell says tomorrow, what the central bank does. So Apple still looks very good. Um, just hits the what is that, the 9-day moving and then bounced back up like most of the other names. Instead, Microsoft actually broke through the 9 and kept going. So that's a little different from the other names. Um, Nothing else really to look at for today. I don't really want to look through anything else either. Uh, Might look through our research list and buy list tomorrow to actually come up with a decision. Tomorrow, I already have. Actually, let me hold myself accountable. We're putting in our Starbucks sell order right now. It's going to sell us. Let's not do that, actually. Actually going to sell it to see her. Ooh, when do I sell? Do I sell before JPAL or after JPAL? I don't think it matters, does it? I don't think it matters, does it? Wow, look at this. It literally just waited for that 9-day to catch up. That's freaking hilarious. Freaking hilarious. I should have just sold when I had the chance. Still very bullish though in the short term. It might just come crashing down though. That's the only move that I'm probably going to be doing is Starbucks. I don't see anything else I want to buy or sell at the moment. Um, yeah, I'll keep y'all updated if I make any big moves. It's mainly a diary for me and me to get my thoughts out. So I'm not just I don't have an outlet for, I would call this nerdy shit for finance where like nobody speaks my language anymore and it's I was telling somebody this yesterday. nobody really speaks my language anymore, so it's hard to really get my thoughts out and, you know, figure out what I'm thinking, because I don't have an outlet for this. So that's really what this has turned into. Um, yeah, I don't have anything else to look over. I think I'm going to be looking at some crypto tonight, just some extra, to see if I can find anything, because crypto, of all the things we looked at to just in this video by itself, looks the most bullish in the short term. Um, Other than that, y'all have a good night and a good Friday, and I will see y'all in the next video.